with their performance. They embody the characters. So we're going to see how that goes.
Right. Well, they're still introducing the contest on the main stage. So let's paddle back once again to the Mythical Dungeon Challenge. So you're what were your thoughts? Did you expect them to come out on top again? Nova not quite taking it?
I thought, looking at how Set Sail for Fail went into the first 2 dungeons, I think that they were my clear favourites coming into Seat of Triumvirate. They had a few blips here and there, not to say, but they still were able to rally back a little bit and actually get themselves in a good spot. So very happy to see Set Sail for Fail there being victorious.
All right.
Here we go. Look
there we
at
go.
this. Whoa.
Ready for the first one? That's the Druid Tier 19 set, the Astral Warden set, and I love the shoulders.
Those shoulders, they
well done.
They actually have smoke that comes out of them as well.
Oh, do that really?
So you get like a fantastic look. I don't know if it's coming. You can just see it poking through there.
It's really well done. I actually wanted these shoulders on my Demon Hunter. I wanted to get them for transmog.
Okay.
It's hard to make them work with other things in the game, but still cool.
This is so well done. The glowing effects, I mean, you have to take into consideration that the shoulders are usually floating. Ooh, the man himself, our very favorite
Prince
Paladin.
Arthas. Now, the thing is, honestly, that hammer, that mace, so much cooler than Frostmourne, personally. I do. It's controversial. It's controversial, but look how cool that is. It's got Lord of Ron crest on there, the Alliance symbol on there. I love that. I think that's a fantastic thing. It does look like.
In the book, so many details.
Yeah, I think that might be why I swapped to Frostmourne in the end. More
durability.
More durability. You've always got to be careful of on those boss fights. Now this is straight out of the Warcraft movie.
Brilliant.
Stormwind
Looks
Guard,
fantastic. Yeah, Stormwind Guard. Inspired by the Warcraft movie, and I think, I mean, it's exceptional how they can create these.
Chainmail alone takes a long time. Let me tell you that. I had a friend in school that made some chainmail, and it took him forever to make just a small piece. Never mind a full thing.
Why did your friend?
I had some weird friends.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
If you're into making chainmail, then that's.
I wasn't sure if it was just went to school in the medieval period.
Ooh, I like it, Sonya.
Ooh.
My very favorite barbarian.
That's fantastic.
Oh, that's so cool.
And that's the coolest thing about picking someone like Sonya. You get to make 2 weapons.
Yeah.
You can dual wield 2 broadswords without any issues. Oh, and the battle cry. Oh,
She's in character. I love it.
Yes, but that's the thing, is the cosplay doesn't stop at the props or the costume. It is how you are on stage. And these people, when they come out there, they have put so many hours into it that they just live for these moments.
Are you ready for one of my favorite armor sets in all of World of Warcraft?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, the Judgment Paladin. I love those.
It's a different take on the Judgment Paladin.
Yeah.
Something I wasn't expecting with the shoulders.
Yeah.
But it looks very cool. It's almost Lady Liadrin-like. In fact, it might be an ode to Lady Liadrin.
Yeah, I like the sword.
Doesn't she normally have the book and everything over there?
And most paladins do.
Yeah.
They have the tome.
The
Tome of Light.
They love reading. That's really what it is. Also, by the way, if you're watching this contest on Facebook, remember to throw your favorites favorite cosplayers alike. You can do that if you're watching from over there.
Tyrande. My fury and my love.
All right.
Look at this. I love that outfit. So cool. I play as Tyrande on Hearthstone. I got over Twitch Prime. So cool.
You know what? That bow is very accurate. I have the bow transmog on my hunter.
Yeah.
That's very accurate.
It is. It's exceptional.
Yeah.
I love how dainty this whole thing is. Like this outfit from Tyrande is just so dainty and so precious.
Oh, speaking of dainty, wow!
Wait a minute.
Look at that. That Crusader, just a juggernaut. Look at those pauldrons.
That's really well done.
That's exceptional.
I had this set on my Crusader in Deathwing, Diablo III.
Look at the underlit stuff.
How cool is that?
Oh, I'm a big fan of lights. I like flashing
Everyone loves lights.
But I particularly look at this.
That's good.
That's super cool.
See, again, you gotta sell it. You can't just wear it. You gotta live it. I love that
really
shield
well.
as well. That shield is Crusader massive.
Yeah.
You know.
Oni Genji. One of my very favorite skins in that very game.
Fantastic. So this is interesting. To make this outfit, they actually played through a series of matches in Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, that
to
was the
unlock,
second time you were able
the
to
skin.
unlock it. That was during the Nexus
so
2.0.
The Nexus Challenge.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
This
I mean,
is
that's a brilliant. I love the mask.
It's a Praina mask.
I must
If you're
say-
into Japanese lore, you should read up on it. It's actually really interesting.
I must say, I'm extremely impressed so far at the level of our European cosplayers. It's
so good.
exceptional.
crazy good. Speaking
Oh, look at
God.
it! Look at it!
A female Deathwing.
Oh, partially transformed.
Look at
I like the choice you have when you cosplay Deathwing is how dragon do you go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing.
Yes.
It's like, you know, and I think like this is a near
Wow.
perfect. Whoa! Popping the wings out. It's like Deathwing plays a rep paladin. I love it.
very nicely done.
It's fantastic. The detail as well on there. I mean,
many
it looks
hours
like
must go into
like
these
is it?
type
Are they
cosplays?
lit? Is that glowing? It's amazing that kind of chest piece.
It's hard to tell
molten.
here, right? It's hard to tell if it's actually like lit up from the inside or if it's actually just such
Just
an
super
incredible paint
reflective.
job.
Oh, whoa!
That's really well.
It's like stepped out of the game.
You know what's
Beautiful
good
pong.
is that, you know, a cosplay doesn't have to be massive pieces of armor. It's the
Nah.
quality of the, you know, robes, etc., that goes into
A
it.
lot of tailoring in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really well
You
done.
think, you know, whether or not they bothered farming a load of, you know,
Look at her go for all the
cloth.
moves.
I just needed to
Yeah,
summon
I
a
love
giant
it.
bell. Just a
Yes.
giant bell now.
that would complete it. Just
My immersion's there.
descending from the roof. That'd be fantastic. Just going to do 7-sided strike.
Careful, judges.
Just take the judges out. I think you'll find I won. The judges have been decimated. Oh,
Pepe cosplay there.
Type of cosplay.
Oh, that's Malthael.
Malthael.
Oh, I really
Wow.
like it. Malthael's one of my very favorite characters in Diablo 3. So it's nice to see some cosplay there from Malthael.
Those scythes. Look at them. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's nice. The iconic pose.
Did you know his pose creates a skull figure? When he
Yeah,
puts the
actually,
sides
yes,
up
yes.
and
Is
the,
that super cool?
I did not
Yeah.
notice that. That is very cool.
the hood is the shape of a nose. bit.
Ah,
Yeah,
today I learned.
there you go.
Beautiful cosplay.
And now, do you need to find a leather worker in Dalaran? Well, we've got just the thing for you. You can talk to her, and you can find out where all of your profession quests are. Battlemage from Kirin Tor.
Ever so reliable.
I mean, it would be interesting to see if she's got the knowledge as well, though, of the layout of Dalaran and where those vendors and merchants are located.
I love the sleeves. So many little like stitched on details.
Yeah, I think the embroidery, the design
It's beautiful.
is exceptional. It really is. Look at that cape with the Kirin Tor logo as well. That is exceptional.
I think my plan would be, if I wanted to do a Kirin Tor mage, I would create a small little plushie of an elf.
Oh, we're
Our
all
very
soldiers
favorite
now.
commander.
Look at that. I've always
I am
wanted
good.
that 76 jacket ever
Yeah?
since I saw it.
It's
Good.
super cool.
But I know I couldn't pull it off. I think with the face mask and the gun.
Look at this pulse rifle. It's so well done.
Look at
This
like,
is
even the
like-
shin
this is
guards and stuff like that. That's really, really, really good. And he's got all those cans of
Things.
soda that he can
Sorry,
throw on the
Lil.
ground, yeah, and just enjoy a nice
I think
refreshing
that's him
beverage.
Are those his like helix rockets?
Tyrande, my love!
Brought him out with
Another
that.
one.
Furian!
Swear, we've just
You're
heard
like
that.
really into this.
I love that exchange
She's
in
more
Hearthstone.
than just
No,
Barbarians.
no.
Okay.
And that every time I play against a druid in Hearthstone, I just love that exchange. It feels like something out of Shakespeare. Ah.
Aww.
Look at it. It's
Again, look at the ears.
I love her wrist bracelets. How do you call that?
Yeah, I think I'd go with bracelets. They look nice.
The one she has holding her mount.
the silver filigree bangle. There you go.
Here you go.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Felsong.
oh. Cordana.
That's
She
really
is probably the end boss I hate the most. Trying to do that with a group who can't control the light of a loom
Oh, yes.
can be one of the most frustrating.
You can't see the walls coming
random
to you.
stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Well,
yeah.
Thankfully for me, I'm a demon hunter, so I use spectral sight.
I can see
them.
everything.
Yeah, I see everything.
I love if you look at the fell bits of her costume. Oh, okay, slicing.
Oh,
That's
again,
really
it's
curious.
an interesting tactic. We're going to see if that pays off.
No, but
There's
look,
one
look
less judge.
look at how she made sure to
Like
make
ooze.
the fell look liquid.
Yeah,
that's good.
Right, that's good. That's good.
One of the only demon hunters at the beginning of Legion to betray the demon hunters.
There we go.
Well, you know, Gul'dan is quite convincing. What can you say?
She was she was a warden, wasn't she? She was the
She was the bodyguard of
Yes,
Khadgar,
she
actually.
was- yeah, exactly.
She was the bodyguard, and then Khadgar got a bit meh, and then she was like, yo, Gul'dan, I'm joining you.
So this was tier 13
Tier 13. Okay.
mage.
Yeah, it's
Dragon Soul.
Lord's Regalia, is that the name of it?
Yes, the regalia. Yeah.
It looks gnomish with those cogs.
Very.
Top.
They move
love it.
around in the game.
Yeah. Oh, look at this Mercy. I saw this
Classic
Mercy earlier.
Mercy skin.
This it lights up. So there we go.
does it?
Boom. Those wings have illuminated.
Oh, those are great.
Can you give us the Mercy res line? No.
Zoe?
Okay.
Yeah.
You were mesmerized.
I was mesmerized.
Ah.
What was your question?
Heroes never die.
Heroes never die.
Can you say it in
Swiss.
yes?
Helden sterben nie.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. But I don't think she actually says it in Swiss.
She says like
She says
Heben
it-
Labens.
she says it in German.
Okay, German. Yeah, there you go.
Even Stavinik. Oh, look at this one.
This person looks
Look.
huge, actually.
Oh my god, it lights up. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
Now, again, I got a chance to see this one up close. That's all hard resin plastic. It
Right.
looks like plate. He is a giant. He's got Elduin as well, the sword, which
Eldruid.
also lights up. And there you go. Giving it a bit of a Lich King there.
Every
so-
Tyrael can have a Lich King moment.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
But
brilliant.
You
That
can
is so
see,
cool.
like that. I think you can't help but be impressed by the sheer magnitude of that.
Definitely.
This is amazing.
People are loving it.
I mean, again, here in Germany, Diablo is super popular. That I think the home crowd must love seeing one of the coolest characters from there. But oh, whoa!
Those shoulders. This is.
Is that a female take on Blackhand?
Yeah, it looks like it.
How
Look at
cool is that?
Oh, look at the spines! Oh my!
That is so cool. I actually might have just fallen in love.
As long as she doesn't engage in mock
God.
rogar with the judges, I think we'll be fine.
Might not
If
get
she
away
does,
with this one.
she'll have to just make sure she keeps her legs close together so they don't
Those
slide
shoulders.
underneath.
Dear God.
Just, yeah.
Lothar, no!
Come back.
It's not even wearing shoes. Oh, here we go.
Nova.
Nova. I would love it if she just suddenly disappeared into stealth right now.
Just
That would
Like, that would be
close.
complete the look for me. That's fantastic. I love the hair as well. I mean, she looks like she
Look at
stepped
the
out of the
movement
game.
of it too.
Everything.
Honestly, like
Again,
everything about it is
The
right.
pose. Look at that. Line it up. Bang.
Some of the
One
Nova
shot.
missions were fantastic.
Yes.
Yes.
She had a little lightsaber, basically, a baton. It was very cool.
And again, all of this lights up. It seems to be, again, cosplay as technology gets more affordable, I guess, and more available. You know, these artists can start incorporating those things into their costumes. Oh my!
This is Sindragosa,
Wow.
a female humanoid version take on Sindragosa. Obviously, the undead dragon that the Lich King resurrected. So once again, as long as we stand behind some ice blocks when the deep freeze comes in, we'll be fine.
Should be okay. Again, the judges though on stage don't have any ice blocks in front of them, so we have to hope.
Look at the eyes.
Oh,
Dude.
they're very
Oh my!
Are they like glowing in the dark eyes? I'm so confused right
Exactly.
now. Actually, look
Are those
Crazy
like her
contrast.
eyelids and she closes, or are those her eyes?
No, they're her eyes. They moved.
Wow.
They moved. I saw them.
That's an angry dragon.
Saw them, I did.
And that's a very cool sword as well. I like that.
Yeah.
Very nice. I love people's creative take on how a dragon could look in humanoid form.
Yeah.
In these instances.
Oh, here we go.
But the monk, by the looks of things, is
Another
really well done again. Look at that crossweave. Look at that
That is
crossweave.
so well done. You know, it's really
Oh,
hard to
and
make.
here we go. Look at that.
Nice.
Some actual monk fighting.
But you know, it's so hard to make just clothing without like big pauldrons and everything like look super impressive. But just the clothing and the weaving of it itself is already so well crafted.
Oh,
She got the moves.
got the moves.
She's amazing.
It's like martial arts right on stage. I'm sold.
The judges loving it.
And she did all of that on high heels. I just want to quickly point that out.
Really? Oh,
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know the pain, I'm sorry.
here we go.
Wizard.
The wizard.
Beautiful.
That is exceptional. Again, the detail on there.
Yeah. I like the crown.
Having a quick read.
Yeah.
Just, you know when you get a book you
Great.
just can't put down? Well, there we go. That's what happens here, even at Gamescom.
It's an enthralling read.
It's Deckard Cain's tome of secrets about Diablo. The Book of Cain.
Book of Cain.
Available in all good bookstores.
All right, who's coming up?
Oh, again, another female Deathwing, but look at the
God.
scales on there.
That's
That must
brilliant.
take ages to
That's
go through. And they're like super 3D as well, aren't they?
Don't you wish pauldrons were still a fashion thing?
Yeah.
Pauldrons and
Bring
capes.
it back.
Yeah, can we just
Like-
recede?
Can we
in
just do
time?
like let's just do it. Eventually
Capes-
people
capes.
either follow suit or think we're weird. But I think the second already happened, so
I could be extremely chivalrous
Not
and
capes.
use my cape to cover a puddle on the floor and
You
allow
could.
a fine young maiden to step over there without getting her feet
That,
wet.
or when you're angry at someone, you can say,
Oh, you could dramatically leave a room.
Exactly, I bid you farewell, sir, and then sling it as you leave. Hits them in
dream.
the face.
I think this is missing in our lives, really.
I think so.
Oh my!
Oh, no.
Look at this.
Leave
that-
it, Raj.
I
I did
that.
I had him. You can get him as he's a Saberfang follower, isn't
Yeah,
he? Yes.
from the Spires of Iraq.
Yes.
I had him in Warlords of Draenor, just like you did.
There we go. That is amazing. Look at that. I mean, firstly, he's ripped. So he's, again, really prepared.
He's a tough saber.
Look at that. That is exceptional. I mean, that is every part of the body has been costumed.
You say this,
It's so
but it's
cool.
quite warm here at Gamescom. I can only imagine this gentleman is making a
Exceptionally
sacrifice.
I mean, equally, I do have some missions I'd like to send him on as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
And another Deathwing.
Look at
It's
this.
really well done, though.
Again, all glowing. And
They're
this,
all
look
so
at that
good.
base.
Like I love that each and every one we saw so far has taken like a really different take on it.
Yes.
But all so creative, so well crafted.
I really
wow.
like the mace.
Yeah.
The mace is cool.
It's good. The cape as well. The distressing. Like you've got the kind of tattered cape look. Looks
Is
brilliant.
that what you would go for if you had a cape?
No, I wouldn't personally, but I love that look. I think that looks really cool. Like in World of Warcraft, I would totally transmog to a cape that looked like that.
Oh, the tattered kind of look.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
My favorite Reaper skins.
Waft the Raven, nevermore.
You know,
It is one of my favorites too.
yeah. Actually, I'm a.
I really hope he
Are you
has like a
ready for
second
that,
set
Blake?
of guns in there. Can he throw these guns away and pull out some
Every
new
Reaper
ones?
can do that. And I wonder why he doesn't. Is it
Yeah.
because he doesn't know how to reload them? Like what's
No,
the
it's,
deal?
it
Ah,
They
makes
go
them
guns.
even more
Guns.
evil. Look, I don't even recycle. There you go, whoosh, brand new ones. Just the most evil thing you could imagine.
You'd
Yeah.
think at this point, on the Overwatch maps, you're just kind of wading through the
Yeah,
guns
you think
at this
exactly.
point. They're all over the place.
One way to win. Let's slow the payload down. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, Sinestra.
Is that Sinestro? Wow, again, big wings. Are these
I
going to
hope they
open up?
unfold.
I'm hoping.
Please make them unfold.
Uh-oh.
Come on, it's the
Uh-oh.
tease now, isn't it? We've
Yes.
seen others. All the lights have come on. Are they going to move?
One of the harder bosses in World of Warcraft, in the Bastion of Twilight. They're moving. They're moving.
Oh my god! I get goosebumps.
That's amazing.
That is so cool.
Look at those pauldrons as well.
But the makeup too, like everything about it.
That
Like the
is
look she has with it.
exceptional. The kind of neck chest piece there, it's glowing. You've got some kind of rips on the chest at the front with like lava blood almost showing through.
Protecting
so
the
impressive.
Twilight Brood, my friend.
The hardest job right now seems to be that of the judges because
Yeah,
I mean already
I'm
like
not
how do you
envious. This is
how do
so
you pick
hard.
from this?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, oh look, there's smoke coming out as well.
Oh what?
Oh, it's May.
A little maybe.
This May was here last year with a different May, original classic May.
Was she really?
Oh,
And
was
so
she?
she's
Oh,
now
that's so
come back
cool.
with
She
a,
really
with a new
likes May.
skin.
That's brilliant.
Like, go full or go home, you know?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Oh,
No, don't freeze yourself.
Oh,
careful.
dangerous.
That would have ended up bad.
There's a little snowball on her back too. That's
Snowball,
beautiful.
obviously, a big fan favourite. So that snowball
That's
actually
adorable.
does come out as well.
Oh, really?
Does it
Yeah,
really?
you can pull it out. It's a very impressive cosplay. Oh,
Ooh, the winter skin of Widowmaker. I like it.
I was scared of spiders.
When I was a little girl.
Yes.
So do we all give our quotes?
That's just in my head every time. But look at that. That's exceptional.
That's great.
More alive than I was. Again, look at the pose. Look at the pose. I like this. Look at that. Scoping up the judges. Oh, no. Nice
No.
to the judges. Okay. That felt very in character there. If I was her, I would have left behind a spider mine just to kind of trip up the next one. Which, oh,
Horus
wow.
Ana.
Anna, look at that.
From sniper to sniper.
Obviously, the rivalry between these two snipers is off the chain, as they would say. Look at this.
They weren't allowed on the stage at the same
Yes,
time. Let's put it that way.
Oh, doing the
Oh,
dance.
she's doing the dance. That's
Yes.
I love it.
It's an exceptional costume there as well.
Yeah, that was a great cosplay. It is a great cosplay.
Again, those, like the...
She's having fun with it. I like that.
Very good. She looks super authentic.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
yeah, just...
That's how Anna looks
If
like.
I just think that she was an actual soldier.
All the armor's fantastically crafted. It's so difficult to sculpt the armor, create molds for it, and just be able to create all the filigree that goes on it
This-
as well.
And the painting, like the
Look at
painting
the
job
detail
on it,
this
like
wizard, though.
what?
Look at the detail on this wizard, like on the stave and the armor. It's just
Look at the staff. That
everything
one
is just intricate. There's like a 1,000 layers to it.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know how long that took.
Oh, is this a Draenei?
Yeah, it's a
Look at the
season reset,
horns.
isn't it?
I love it.
That's adorable.
I mean, that, to be honest with you, is probably one of the more iconic Draenei shaman outfits.
Yeah, and it is the season 3 set, as you can see, because of the coloration. Because if this was the one in Black Temple, the tier 6, it would be of a different color. It would be blue, but it's red. There you go.
There we go. And that's a very cool shield. I do have that shield, just not real like she does.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
Yachi Reaper.
look at this. That is
So cool.
incredible.
Look at the guitar.
I feel we should allow this Reaper an opportunity to
Honestly, like this,
the
this
skull on
jacket,
the jacket
and
as well.
everything, I'd wear that.
I
on
want
stream.
that. That looks so
Yeah, right?
cool.
That's pretty amazing.
That's bluffing.
It's like, yeah, I'll do it. I'll take it. Yeah.
That'll do.
Perfect.
That'll do.
He has like all the emotes down.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
I wonder which took longer, making that costume or practicing,
Practicing
the
poses.
emotes. Oh, whoa!
That's impressive.
Look
This
at
is
the
bulky.
Look at
Whoa.
the hands. This is the
Barbarian.
biggest person in the world.
Yeah, it must be. Or it's two people.
Maybe it's two
Plot
people,
twist.
one half
Maybe.
each. Look at this. I want to see it on the front. Here we go. Look at the hairy chest as well.
God,
That
that's
is
massive.
truly a
I
barbarian.
have to remind people, similar to Leo Raj, it is warm here at gamescom.
Yeah.
Oof. Very impressive, though.
I love the shield. And yaks. And the shoes. And everything. Really.
Again, I mean, yeah, when you
Yeah.
look at these costumes, a lot of these characters, as we pointed out on this Gamescom, have been based around cold areas. Wearing them at a convention is super tricky.
This is cool. This takes me back to Mr. Pandaria. So good. Warlock tier
Look at the
14.
weapon.
Yes. Oh my.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
I'm gonna have
That
nightmares
is-
tonight. Oh,
I'm
it
never
moves.
gonna see
Oh, it moves.
That's straight from the game. I've got to say, that's very impressive.
That is super impressive.
That is. It's frightful.
The scythe, the artifact scythe, skin, I believe. But the tier 14 there, very, very good. Because it's the lights. That's what does it. The lights. Look at it.
That is,
Wow.
I'm just in awe. Oh, here we go. What's on commander? Charge forward.
Sorry, you got nerfed.
This is I think, our first Hearthstone-related cosplay that we've seen this gamescom, and it's a great card. It is, yeah, it's not.
It's not what it once was.
It restricted design space, sadly, but really good to see some Hearthstone show here. Oh, hang on. Holy
hello.
moly.
King himself joining us tonight.
Whoa. Look at those pauldrons. I'm just speechless. It's like he stepped out of Heroes of the Storm. That
And
is.
the light inside. That's
Oh my. Has he got like, is that Arthas's chin as well? He even looks like Arthas under the helmet. That's
yes,
incredible.
he remodeled.
He remodeled the chin.
All,
That's
all in the
dedication.
name of cosplay.
That's right.
I mean, he's even got the slight hunch, that the Lich King has. He's kind of leering forwards. That's brilliant.
After carrying the burden of...
Oh, yes.
Junkrat.
Look at the Junkrat dealing with that. I mean,
This is so cool.
how are they? Oh my! Look at that. The tire on the back. The detail. Is that a real tire?
Well, yeah, I'd assume
I don't
so,
know. 'cause
yeah.
that's
If so,
quite
that's really heavy, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be heavy.
So they've made a fake tire that looks like a real tire, but
Yes.
it's lighter. I mean, that's the timing. Oh, and another Widowmaker now. Look at this. Fantastic. Getting the tattoo as well, right on the arm there. Again, attention to detail.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, did the gun just?
Yeah, it just popped out.
But that's
Amazing
very.
job on that rifle. Getting the poses and emotes just right.
Oh, here's Tracer.
Sorry, is that you?
No, I.
How are you here and there at the same time?
What's happened?
You are fast. The chrono accelerator
Fix it
there
right.
on the back. Good to see the goggles as well.
And the happy smiles.
Look at that, that's fantastic.
That's lovely.
I like to see a bit of the UK represented up on stage.
Yes.
She's done her justice up there.
We're not normally represented on stages.
No.
Says you. Two of you in the studio with me.
We're not
Yeah,
on the stage.
well, yeah, we're not on the
Oh, okay.
stage. That's-
Oh,
exactly, we're not
already,
allowed on the
already.
stage.
I want to call this show Zoe and the Brits.
That's how it works. That's the new band name. We've got it locked.
I like it. That was insane. That was incredible.
Very impressive
It's
cosplays.
I am so absolutely not envying the judges right now because I, for my life, couldn't pick a favorite.
Nope.
Each and every one of them just had like so many details and so many things where I was like,
I couldn't even
How
pick a
even?
favorite per Blizzard title.
No,
Like,
it's impossible.
well, actually, maybe for Hearthstone. Because I think, I could,
there
yeah.
was one.
But
But even there, it's
even
hard.
then, exactly, you
No.
could argue that some of the others maybe could have had some influence there as well. So,
No, I'm thoroughly impressed. I mean, again, each and every year, people show up here during this iconic cosplay contest
Yeah,
at
yeah.
Gamescom, and I always feel like, oh, they can't top this next year. And then they show up and absolutely top it.
so the winner of this will get to go on to BlizzCon. Is that correct?
compete there.
So they'll get to complete at BlizzCon at the BlizzCon Costume Contest.
Yes.
Which is, again, I'd love it. It's so cool.
There's so much skill that goes into it. I have said almost every year upon year, one day I'm going to cosplay. Because it's watching, the effort that goes into it and how cool it must feel to just kind of embody your favorite character.
I think it doesn't feel cool at all, and that's what keeps me away.
Oh, man.
It's so hot.
quite warm,
Exactly, like it just the
It really depends on
sacrifice
what
they make.
character you go
Well,
for,
exactly.
you know,
Maybe
like
I'll
you
do
could
like an
a
ogre
Merlot.
or something with just like a loincloth on or something like that.
It's not going to be warm then.
Exactly. No, exactly. And maybe I could get like a two-headed ogre and just get my own head made again. Oh, here's
all right.
Doomfist.
Special guest appearing on
at
the
that.
stage.
He's not allowed to win, I don't think.
No,
It's
no,
really good.
yeah, exactly. That is exceptional.
Yeah, we saw the making of this very cosplay here on stream
Yeah.
in form of a video, and that was so impressive. And I think that gave a good insight for everyone watching on how much work and time is being put into cosplay like that, because it's really not just as simple as gonna mold some stuff.
Yeah.
or
And
paint
even
it
then,
or
that was
wear it.
a team of specialist
Yeah, right.
experts. A lot of these cosplayers have all of these individual components, and they've done it all themselves. It's amazing.
And we have an interview on stage now. It should be in English, so let's actually hear what they have to say.
I couldn't do that, Jordan.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You don't have a mic, that's no problem because I have one.
But first of all, let me ask you, how does it feel to display the newest hero in Overwatch?
Amazing.
Have our audience be treating you well?
Yep.
Yep.
It's been an amazing experience.
So you had the honor of cosplaying Doomfist at San Diego Comic-Con as well?
Yes, I did.
What audience did you like better, San Diego's Comic-Con visitors or Gamescom audience?
Gamescom all the way.
Yeah, and I got to really take a close look to your fist, and I have to ask Jordan, the maker of the costume. Jordan, this is quite complicated. It's got many details in it, and it's really big. And although your model is obviously a strong guy, how can you hold such a big fist being light enough?
Well, Doomfist is strong, so thankfully Abraham, was up for the challenge, and has been doing a great job. But we make sure he gets lots of breaks, lots of rest, keep him going all day.
Okay, and what material do you use? Is there something special nobody else will use, or?
No. A lot of what we do is, for this costume was 3D printed, and then we'll do body shopping work on that, and then create a silicone mold and cast the final pieces in fiberglass or resin or different materials from that mold.
Okay, and that makes things light enough. And although it looks as if there would be many metal parts in it, actually probably there is none, right?
The frame that holds everything together is metal, but that's about it.
Okay, aluminium, I guess?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, cool. Do you have another question to your model?
Yeah. Is this your first time on Gamescom here in Cologne?
Yes, it is.
And as said, you guys were treating him well, so tell him what you think of Doomfist! I want a Doomfist fist bump.
Ow.
Yeah!
Ouch! Yeah, okay. Well, I would expect to see more of those beautiful costumes. Are you doing more? Are you planning more?
Yeah, so it was our team that created this, but we definitely have some more costumes planned and projects coming up. So we're excited to unveil those eventually.
Okay, but from the other contestants, there's none of the costumes made from your studio. They're all handmade by the cosplayers themselves, right?
Well, yeah, and those costumes that we've seen, they're amazing. We were watching backstage; they were incredible.
Did you like it?
Gamescom has some of the best cosplayers in Europe and Germany. It's incredible to see.
Okay, we love to hear that here in Cologne. Give a big cheer for this guy, for the best costume of the Cologne.
So Jordan, if you want to extend your team, you might find some really good talents out there. How big is your team actually at the moment? Yeah.
We had about 8 to 14 different people working on this, doing various tasks from 3D modeling to sewing, sculpting, molding and casting, really every part of the process.
So and you finished this cosplay in 6 weeks, is that true? Yep. But it was a full-time job.
Yes, there were about 8 people's worth of full-time hours for working on this for 6 weeks.
All right, so thank you very much. Here once again, your Doomfist.
Big applause.
All right, thank you for being here. It was a pleasure having you on the stage.
Yeah,
I was
Melly,
a bit scared, actually.
Yeah, I know this is a nice guy. I met him several times, so I've not been scared. I'm more scared about Doomfist in the real, Overwatch game. I don't like to play against him. He's rude.
But
The judges
I don't
are
think-
currently
I don't
judging.
think that's the only
Deliberating.
There you go.
Deliberating.
Exactly. It's a very tough time for a judge right now. Most of them, I think, would have done what I would have done, which is say yes to get the best seat in the house. And then they come around and say, well, you've got to pick a winner.
And then you
it's
panic.
like,
What do you mean?
oh, well, so
Number
I
three.
think-
Who was number 3? All
Yeah,
right.
exactly. I think what we'll see, in many ways, exactly, they can't go too far wrong.
Yeah.
I think any of those could be singled out and everyone would look at it and say,
Isn't that
fantastic.
great? Whatever pick
No.
you make, it's gonna be valid regardless.
That
because
being said-
every one of them could
Yeah.
be a winner, given how fantastic of a job each and every cosplayer did.
It's like I said, it's very tough. It's a shame that we couldn't qualify
Which
sadly, you had to apply in advance. So, yeah.
Also, you had to make a cosplay.
Well, again,
it's
that's
part of
just...
it. Yeah, but that's you didn't even make that. Putting
say
it on
that,
is not. I
but-
mean,
It's
You never
again,
know.
it's
I'd love to
like I
see
said,
your take on it.
cosplay isn't just the costume, it's the performance.
Oh,
So, you know, we could have... Anyway, I won't get into it. It's fine.
it's okay.
But we're going to see... so what's going to happen now is the judges are going to narrow that group size down, and then I think they
Let's
judge
see
them
a
a second time.
Yeah, yeah.
So we get another chance to see our kind of top finalists. Top something finalists.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens, right? And we just go with it. It's our job. So I think the top 10.
Okay,
the
top
accurate.
10. Okay, I could... Again, I won't be able to pick, but...
I mean, no.
Yeah, no, 10. I mean, no,
10.
I couldn't pick 10.
I mean, that makes it easier, but does it really?
No, exactly. Because then you'd get 10, and then you'd look out at the other ones. You'd be like, oh, hang on, they should be in it as well. You know, I'd just start with the top 10 and end with the top
Okay,
20.
maybe let's talk about like cosplay styles. Do you guys prefer like do you guys want the cosplay to be like as accurate to the original as possible, or do you actually prefer like creative like variations of something, you know? Because
So I really enjoyed a previous Gamescom last year. There was a Reinhardt that was like full size, and you know, inside like the chest place was this guy, kind of hello, you know,
it's like in a mech.
get behind me, you know, exactly. And he's just, but then the head. But what that meant is the head was really small, the body really big. It looks like Reinhardt. That for me was just what I love about cosplay, when it feels like they've stepped out the game. So I think it would be something where I would be looking for authenticity, I guess,
Okay.
or as close to looking like the game in real life as it could.
All right. I think you, however, do really enjoy and appreciate like some creative variations of characters.
Yeah, definitely. If you kind of take your own creative liberty, say for example what the Sindragosa did. Obviously, we've never really truly seen Sindragosa in human form. I don't think we've ever really seen an undead dragon in human form. So kind of trying to interpret that and see how that goes, I think it's cool. We've seen blue dragons in undead form. That's what Sindragosa was previously, a blue dragon. But so kind of drawing from all of those aspects and.
I'm wondering,
seeing how it goes.
have we ever seen one of the dragon-esque characters showing up in an inhumane form? Have you ever seen someone like actually
Yeah,
crawling
Crowley.
onto the stage as a dragon?
No.
No.
Because
Oh, sorry.
I don't
I would
think-
love to
Did
see
we? I don't know. I
a
can't-
team
can't
of
recall.
cosplayers
I get
Being
you.
be
a
a
big
giant dragon. I think, again, there's logistical issues in terms of getting onto the stage. And it's things we see here at Gamescom and at BlizzCon. To navigate around backstage, there's a lot of narrow corridors and lots of people, you know, busy moving around working, if you are a dragon with a huge wingspan, as we saw a few of these big opening wings, actually getting on the stage is a feat all of its own, and then walking across the stage with these big heavy wings on, not falling over. As you said, some of these people wearing high heels as well, so it's it's just, you know.
I'm glad during all of this, you've entertained the idea of many people getting together and creating an entire dragon.
I like that.
I'm
Like, you know,
impressed.
if they could assemble on stage in some way, like a dance troupe.
Right.
Like exactly. They all
We
just
are
start-
Alex Straza.
Yeah, exactly.
You dance the birth of Alex Strasser first,
I like
and
it.
you all come together.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, no, I really
Yeah.
like the idea. Maybe next year, if we're not actually behind the camera,
Well, I'm pretty sure I
in
won't.
front of the camera,
At this point, it's done.
we have a year. We have a year to
We
work
have a
on
year,
not only the
exactly.
costume, but also our dance
Fantastic.
performance.
I mean, if I was to cosplay, I think I would now pick something from the Hearthstone animated short. I think that those new characters that we got to meet in
Are
the
you
like,
gonna be the
like
mouse
Lou,
slash
I think Lou the Paladin, or maybe
Oh, okay.
Hearthstone Beard, Stone Brew even, you know, with that big bushy ginger beard. You know, I'd go out there, wow, legendary.
You know what? I would be the box.
The box.
Yeah.
You would be the
Hearthstone
Hearth.
box. Yeah,
So
because
that would combo well. You know, again, I would be okay with that.
no, I just feel like bringing a character from a game to life. All right, bringing a box. to
Bringing
life.
the game
Try to do that.
itself.
I'm gonna take this one step
Can you
further.
be a card?
I would come as Stormwind.
We're just
No.
gonna.
An entire castle. An entire.
I mean, those are unexplored
That'd be good.
areas
I'd like
of,
that. Like
cosplay.
maybe like a horde siege engine,
Yes.
just kind of trundling onto the stage, smoke billowing out of, you know.
And now, Booty Bay.
Yeah.
Introduce an entire...
Just with water sloshing around. That would be brilliant.
Like an action pool around.
That would be fantastic.
yeah.
How far could you go with it? Again, I don't know. Again, backstage would be a real issue. Trying to get, you know, a few tons of water.
I think this may be the only reason why we don't see it on stage so often. Maybe people actually show up, but they just don't actually get into the convention center because, like,
That's because
"Sir,
they're
you have-
outside.
Sir, you're
the
city,
size
can
of a
you
city.
please-
you can
stay out of our
actually
venue?"
get in.
Well, are we just trying to, you know, like...
I know, I completely agree. I think though, if you were to pick something from Overwatch, I want you to not be Tracer, okay?
I wouldn't.
Because that would be too easy.
No, I was feeling Roadhoggy this
I
morning.
think that'd be good.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
That'd be
Anyone have a
amazing.
tissue?
No,
No.
I let
No.
you try. That's,
There you
that's
go,
really it. Okay, so,
I could see you as a Roadhog.
yeah?
Yeah.
You want to be my Junkrat?
Yeah, I think I could do Junkrat. Have you seen, I don't know if we've seen it on any of the videos, but there's some Junkrats that have been going around with lights in their wigs.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Like, their hair is on fire.
That's a cool thing, right? So we do have the cosplay contest on the stage, but if you're walking around within the Blizzard areas, you just see countless people in actual costumes,
there's a lot.
in Blizzard costumes, which aren't even like participating. They just do it for
the love.
for the love of cosplay, for the love of the characters. And I think that's fantastic.
I think it's the world's
okay now?
best
I'm
icebreaker.
all right.
Like, if you're dressed up, like when I was walking out of the convention the other day, there was it was a Mercy cosplayer
Yeah.
in front of me, and loads of people were there waiting with cameras, and I was thinking, look, guys, I'm trying to get back to the hotel. All right? Okay, I'll do a couple of pictures. Obviously, they didn't care about me. They just wanted to get a picture with Mercy. And like I said, when you see these people, you just want to kind of just get that selfie with them and stuff. I did one with Tyrael before, because there was
Did
no
Derek
way
do
I
that?
wasn't
See,
going to...
I'm actually super scared. Every time I see a cosplayer, I'm like, oh, I want to take a picture. I want to take a picture.
I think most
I never dare to
cosplayers
go up
want
to them.
I think they understand that they
That I
are
need
kind
this
of
in my life,
they're
yeah.
performing and they're on stage
Yeah.
all the time.
They're
Now,
expecting the
I
attention,
think there's
Probably, but I'm a very shy person. So what I do is
Still
take
ask.
really awkward, creepy pictures of them.
From afar, between
from afar, like
do
with me
do
in
you
it.
get in there as well, just like me and my
Sometimes
buddy
it's like
in the background?
my eye is like
Yeah.
slightly in it because I can't like do it like.
Yeah,
too
you haven't got
obvious.
the long enough arms.
Yeah, I think that's an issue.
But maybe if you cosplayed
Maybe if I
with like
cosplayed something
Doomfist
long-
or Stukov, you could,
Yeah.
you know.
Couldn't you,
thank
in theory, just cosplay Diva? She likes selfies, right? And just go up to people and be like,
Oh my
"You've got
that's
a great
brilliant.
excuse."
That's brilliant. Right
That's-
there.
I like that already.
Thank you.
And
My mind.
the
I
thing
can
with
go full
Diva,
winky face on everyone
Diva's
and-
the most prevalent cosplay because you can basically buy it. You know,
You can.
you can just buy the sponsored bodysuit, but you have to make the headset and then do the makeup.
I was about to say there's still a lot
And then obviously
of
the mech
details
itself
on
is
it.
a bit of a hurdle.
I've seen some great takes on that mech though.
Yes.
Yeah, so the internet is actually full of them.
Saw a
And I'm
cardboard
always-
box one.
Yeah, the other day I love the
And,
cardboard
and
box one.
actually, even those I love. I have a big place in my heart for a low budget cosplay.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Fairy
yeah-
liquid bottle as a gun.
No, but the thing is, like, again, it's like when we talked about cardboard animations, right? Like, actually simplifying something to the point of making it
But
still
still,
recognizable.
yeah, exactly.
That's hard.
so
That's actually
hard.
really hard.
So hard.
So
What do
I
you keep-
appreciate those efforts going into it. And I mean, you know, like not everyone has all those fancy cosplaying materials at home to actually, you know, or has the time available on their hands to go for those really
So
extraordinary
I've
big
only
cosplays.
cosplayed once,
Oh, was that?
and it was as Deckard Cain, and it was to the Diablo III press launch. So I went along with some of my friends in costume. Now, being a media launch, it was filled with very serious members of the press, and then me. I'll identify that for you now. You know, it was one of the more ill-thought-out destinations for that. But I had a bold cap. I had like a beard stuck on, like a Deckard Cain one.
Yeah.
It was great fun. And the thing is also, people didn't really know it was me. Like so I just got
That's
to people I
actually
knew.
really That's
exactly,
fun.
and it was really good fun. Just going and being that character, having a good time. It wasn't too hot, thankfully. You know, it was basically I just bought a Jedi robe off the internet and then had a stick.
You're giving away your secrets
This is
here, mate.
exactly, yeah.
Those are cosplays.
Exactly.
You know what
Now,
I
if I was
love,
to
though?
cosplay as him, I just have, you know, a pool of blood on the floor.
That's it's
And maybe a
Sorry, dear.
butterfly.
a butterfly.
Yeah.
Love it. Love the eye for details right there. You know what I do love though? When you're when the convention is over and then you're like on your way home and then you do happen to have like a Deckard Cain next to you or like a Paladin or something
Just
on the
bus.
train,
Yeah.
just casually like eating a sandwich or something.
I'm sorry,
I love
this is really awkward, but are you Deckard Cain? Yes, I am. That's what happens.
Yeah. So we're gonna soon start with round number 2. But don't worry, we have a lot more great ideas.
Quite a
for us.
treasure in that Herodric
If you want to
jewel.
cosplay, listen to us.
Yes.
Or maybe do
we're
the
talking
opposite of
about.
whatever we're
Yeah.
talking about, and you should be good to
Maybe.
go.
Exactly. Yeah, I think when you're looking at all the different franchises that exist within Blizzard now, you can cosplay as anything. You know, you could go as some of the more outlandish things, but I mean, there are people just that like, you know, you could be some of the characters from the animated shorts. You know, when you see I don't know the name of her, but in the Russian minister in Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, her name, but she's wearing quite a kind of like a proper kind of almost exactly. And I think that, you know, you could still do that. As we saw, some of those ones on there didn't have huge pauldrons or fire coming out of their hands,
indeed.
but they just had, you know, very well constructed garments.
Yeah.
And that is a skill all on its own.
I'm trying to think up more challenging cosplays, and I'm thinking things like an old god. If somebody could pull that off.
Eldritch sort of tentacled kind of
That'd be amazing.
flailing beast going onto the stage.
Somebody can pull that off.
Just a big eyeball.
yeah, just Cthulhu.
Yeah. Be good if you go on there.
Why not? Why not?
I'd like that. You have to go out and you have to pump it up. Just pumping up this big eyeball just as it got big
Now,
enough.
Cthulhu just
Yeah, you go.
rolls onto the
Yeah.
stage.
A payload.
A payload. Wouldn't that be
Yeah.
great? Because there's going to be all these other Overwatch cosplayers
Yeah, and
there,
they stay up
and they
there.
would just stand near you and push you along. Well, and then Genji'd run off. Come on.
That's I don't know. Like, see that I love that about the Blizzard universe. It's not like you only have like a bunch of like really iconic characters. You can go as literally everything, and you always have people recognizing what you actually are.
Yeah.
There is such a wealth to choose from.
If someone cosplayed as one of the Lashers from World of Warcraft, you know, the little plants that
There would always
have
there would
arms like
always
this.
be
You
a
know who
red
it
shirt
is.
guy who goes like, I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go.
So it's- yeah.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Well, it's time now to send it back to the stage for round number 2 of our lovely cosplay contest.
10 contestants that advance to the next round. Number 7, Melania Aguirre as a Diablo III Crusader Akkhan set.
And the next is Astrid Dahan as Deathwing female. Come next to your colleague. Come to us.
Massimo Pietrasanta is Tyrael.
Our next contestant is the female Blackhand, Maria Schmidt.
Number 21, Sabrina Philip as Sindragosa.
Nelly Süßengut as Monk in Tier 10. Lothar Busse as Leorai. Judith Barr as Sinestra.
Number 32, Laura Amrine as a wizard.
And the last 10 out of 10 is Malin Ivarsson as Mariaki Reaper. So we have our 10 contestants. Please move a little bit to the front. It's nice to have you a little bit further right here. Yeah, this is beautiful. Can you all step up a little bit? Yeah, that's good. That's good. So that we can have a little bit more space for the last three, but yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have to say, I found many of the costumes I was really hoping for to have under the last 10. I have to knock here. Someone at home? Yeah? Can you hear me? No. He never speaks. Yeah, yeah, I know. At least he doesn't say die, die, die right now. Melly's still organizing, so yeah. I just step forward a bit. Let me in between here. Okay. What you've been showing us here? What's this costume?
It's a monk, obviously.
Obviously a monk, yeah, absolutely. And many other of the costumes, you can tell they're a little bit about, you know, seem to be metal, but obviously are rather vinyl or plastic, something similar. Do you have real leather on this costume?
No, well, one strap. One strap. The rest is like fake leather. These are made from foam, so they're pretty lightweight, so I can move.
Yeah, you move pretty quickly.
But I paint them like I fought 1,000 battles with it.
Yeah, yeah, and absolutely, it doesn't seem to hinder you at all. You're really still very sleek and.
Yeah, that was the thing. That was the main thing. As I build my costumes, I'm always looking how can I move best. How can I build it that nothing falls off.
Yeah, didn't. Yeah, absolutely. Melly, you're still organizing. Okay, then. Okay, I go on. Yeah, okay, what have we here? Can you again tell us what this costume is exactly?
This is my own design for a humanoid Sindragosa.
Oh, wow. Wicked claws again. And the sword. Can I check how heavy it is?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I barely can hold it. My God, how can you wear such a big sword? A real hero.
All right. Can you tell us what inspired you to this cosplay?
Well, basically the concept art by Wei Wang, and I also love playing Diablo a lot, so that's why I built it.
Awesome. Look at these details. I mean, how long did it take?
Pardon?
How long did it take to make this?
Half a year.
Half a year. Big round of applause.
This here is a totally a lady totally in love with details. You see all those little dents here and all these little details on the armor. I totally love it. When have you been last to the dentist?
Or I never go to the dentist.
Yeah, one can see that, I think. Yeah. Melly?
I don't know if I would talk that way to a Fellhammer commander, to be honest. But yes. So, just wow. First of all, wow. I mean,
thank you so much.
Those wings.
Yeah, wings.
What is the distance between one edge of the wing to the other?
Nearly 5 meters.
Nearly, can we see once again? Just step a little in front.
Yeah, very impressive, very impressive. We have impressive wings here too, I have to say. What do you have the batteries for your lights?
Is my back is film view,
Okay.
10 amperes,
Okay.
and my back is a little heavy,
Yeah.
but it's run, but run.
Yeah, it's warm and it's working. Big applause for you, Tyrael. Great costume.
How many degrees does it have in there?
Sorry?
How warm is it in there?
At the beginning it was really cool, but at the moment I'm melting down.
You're melting down, but try to withstand the meltiness a little longer because you look amazing.
Yeah, another amazing look here. I got, I hurt myself with the pointiness of this lady here. Yeah, she's really pointy. You have to say, how long did it take you to build all those little spikes?
I think it's about 200 hours.
200 hours. You did it all by yourself, or did anybody help you?
I did all the costume by myself, and I get help to the system for the wings with my amazing boyfriend that I really love.
Oh, great. This must be love. Yeah.
How many different materials did you use for this cosplay?
5. The big material is laser. All cosplay is made in laser.
Yeah.
For the shoulder is foam, and for the shield is foam. For the flail is wood.
Nice. That's really cool. How many single parts do you have? You know that, roughly? Single parts?
More than 300 parts of laser.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. Big round of applause for that.
I just feel so ordinary here.
Yeah, we already dressed up, you know. We tried to look our best, but... Well, I just want to thank every single one that participated in this awesome cosplay contest. So let's hear it for our 41 contestants that participated in this year's Blizzard Cosplay Contest. And of course, the top 10 that made it to the next round.
So now we'll be getting an envelope with the top three with the winners
Well,
of this contest.
I actually got it.
You got it already,
I got
without
it
telling
already.
me, without telling me.
I'm really excited.
Ooh, okay.
Who's excited for the top 3 of this year's contest? All right, and that's not overextended.
No.
Third place goes to...
Malini Versones, Maria Kiripa! Step forward!
So you're getting a
You will
full
be
set of
having a
Overwatch
prize
themed peripherals, keyboard, mouse, headset, mousepad, a Reaper statue, how fitting, and a collector's canvas Illidan vs. Gul'dan art print by Alex Horley. All right, second place.
Nice. The second prize goes to Maria Schmidt as female Blackhand.
The second place gets a Repo statue, a collector's canvas Illidan vs. Gul'dan art print by Alex Hurley, and a PS4 Overwatch limited edition. So for handing over the first prize, I would kindly ask Rachel Day in front to our next to us to have the honor of handing over the first place trophy. And this year's winner of the Blizzard Cosplay Contest is Melanie Aguirre's Crusader Diablo III!
Congratulations for your tickets to BlizzCon! All the winners together. Stay here, Reggie. We want photographs of you all. Come together.
Thank you so
all
much.
the
And
winners.
Kenny with the shack. Oh my God, there is the shack.
Come to the stage. Come to us. Come to us. So we'll have beautiful photographs of you all.
And Kenny's
You to your colleagues.
like, no. Don't run away. That poor girl. Don't make her run
just
from
stay
right to left.
here. We need photographs. Nochmal einen Riesenapplaus für die ganzen Teilnehmer hier und für unsere Gewinner.
Melanie. Thank you. All the hard work paid off. You're going to BlizzCon.
Yeah.
You're excited.
I'm very.
Wow. Those cosplays were absolutely amazing. It must have been so hard to pick the top 3 there.
I mean, to be honest with you, my top 10 in my head was...
All of them?
Well, exactly. It was...
My top 10 were all 40 participants.
It was. It honestly was. I kept trying to do it, and I just think, nah, it should be that person as well. It's just such a high caliber. But, I mean, wow, that Crusader, that shield. I mean, nothing says Crusader like a giant shield, and that is a giant shield.
I mean, 300 single pieces just for the laser bits, and then everything on top of that, and using so many different materials and like merging together, make it work. That must be really hard.
Yeah, not only the tome of the cosplay champions, but a check for a trip for 2 to BlizzCon, and
romantic.
50% cooldown reduce on the Akarat champion ability.
There you go.
That's it. What more can you want?
I love their trophy they actually have. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you actually missed out on anything, don't you worry, we got your backs. We're gonna play a clip, a quick highlight of what we just saw, and then afterwards we should be right back.